Hello, everybody. It's Chris Markowski and Jenna Lane from your wake-up call, and we're going to talk the Super Bowl because, nobody's been talking about it over the past couple weeks. Haven't heard a darn thing about it. I want to start off talking about the pre-interview that it's pretty traditional, and it's pretty annoying if you ask me. I don't care who's president. I don't want to hear from you before the Super Bowl. Well, President Barack Obama channeled his inner Tommy Flanagan. Now, if you remember Tommy Flanagan, he was a character on Saturday Night Live played by John Lovitz. He was the pathological liar. Remember? Yeah, that's the ticket. Well, the president claimed that he is the first president since George Washington to make beer in the White House.
Now, do you think he was actually telling lies, or was this mere ignorance on his part and he just didn't really have a good grasp on history to understand that George Washington did not make beer in the White House?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say
He didn't live in that White House.
If I was gardening in my backyard in Florida, I'm not going to say I'm the first person since DeSoto to do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, why would you even say something like that or just make it up off the top of your head?
He's trying to be off the cuff and trying to be funny about it, but unfortunately, you've got a lot of these historians out there going, what?
Dorks like me that like it. I like it accurate. Let's just leave it like that. Come on.
I can only imagine what Fox News is going to do tonight, especially with Waters World, Jesse Waters, who, just recently hit up this skiing competition, the X Games actually, to conduct a civics exam to ask people how much they knew. And unfortunately, one young lady did not know the location of the Atlantic Ocean. So I can only imagine they've got to do something with this. But you know what? A lot of people, I don't even know if they actually heard that interview or picked that up, which is even scarier.
Well, I don't. Not many picked it up because I don't hear anybody talking about it.
Me neither.
Us. FYI, the White House was built after George Washington died. First president to live in a White House was John Adams, just so you know. But anyway, this is how our discussion on the Super Bowl went. Jen and I went at it on the program earlier this morning.
It was all good fun, though. All in good fun.
I cannot believe you do not run the ball in that situation. You've got, you could run a bootleg for crying out loud. Come on, man. What are you thinking? It's brutal.
On 2nd and 1, and Pete Carroll said, we had planned to run the ball. We just weren't going to do it on that down. But I think as a coach and anybody that's really operating a business, you have your procedures in place, but at the same time, you shouldn't be afraid to deviate from that. And in this situation, they could have put this thing away. Pete Carroll and the Seahawks could have clinched their second consecutive Super Bowl title, but instead, another team is hoisting the Lombardi Trophy.
You got a quarterback that can. I'm just like bootleg. You got everybody there on the line. I mean, you got one of the fastest quarterbacks in the NFL, elusive quarterback. Bootleg, just anything. But don't throw it there. But anyway, it'll be talked about. It'll be keeping football alive for the next several weeks until Jenna goes off to the combine somewhere. You gonna report from there too?
I am.
Okay. How much can you bench? Hey man, how much can you bench? Find out. See you next time.